Morning, children. Welcome you all on online teaching for the session 2020-21. In front of you, myself, your English teacher Vandana. Children, once more we recall those lessons that we have already completed. It means that from English reader, one poem, lesson 1 and lesson 2. Children, if you miss class 3 English videos, then no problem. These videos will be available in the school website till 10th June. Then no problem. These videos will be available in the school website till 10th June. So children, from starting onwards till today what I teached you according to the date wise, once again I discussed with you children. So on 15th of April I teached you the poem Little Drops of Water. So explanations once again I am telling you here. In this poem the poet is focusing on the importance of little things, that little drops which makes the mighty oceans. The oceans cannot come into existence without little drops. In the same way, the vast and the beautiful land is made up of little grains of sand. We cannot avoid the importance of little things, their significance is unbeaten. The poet in this poem significance of little things by giving us the example of little movement of the time, that mighty ages of eternity are made by the little movements, though they are unassuming and we do not feel them spending, but actually they are important and have great meaning and impact on us. The spectacular explanations that even tiny mistake creates a huge difference in life. Our little errors and mistakes lead the soul away from the righteous path towards. So we should prevent ourselves from doing even a tiny mistakes. The little deeds of kindness and little words of love make the earth like the heaven, and the earth become a better place to live in. The little things makes everyone happy and are greatly responsible to change our life. So children, this one is the short explanation of these poems. So on 16th and 17th of April we learn lesson 1, the happy old man. Once again I am telling you here the short summary of this lesson 1, the happy old man. So let us see children here. Once upon a time, a king was riding on a horse around the countryside. The king stopped at some places to find out how his people were doing. So what he found that there was all are having lots of complaint to other. He found that there is no one happy person in my kingdom, in his kingdom. So he very much wondered. The king rode away from that places, and after some time he saw an old man in a field. It was summer and the sun was shining very brightly. That old man was digging the earth and he looked very weak and tired. The king wanted to talk to him, so he walked up to him and he asked the man, "In this summer season, what are you doing here? Why you are digging the earth? Are you planting some mango sapling?" The old man looked and answered, "Yes, your majesty, I am planting mango sapling. This sapling will bear fruit when they grow big." So the king told that this sapling will take a long time to grow into a big tree. "They will give fruit," said the old man. "But now you are very old. Do you think you will enjoy this fruit?" The old man smiled and answered, yes, my majesty, I know that I am very old, but I am enjoying the fruit of the tree planted by my forefather. I am now planting this sapling so that my children and the children can enjoy the fruits. The king was very pleased to hear this. He was very happy that in his kingdom he found one person happy. The king rode away very happily that there was one person in his kingdom who had nothing to complain about. So this one is the explanation of lesson 1. So children, on 20th of April we did the revision part of the poem Little Drops of Water. On 21st of April we did the exercise part of the poem. Exercise part of the poem means that the word meaning, okay, and true false, opposite, suffixness or some rhyming word also. So let us see here. In detail you have to see my video, okay, on 21st of April. That video you all have to be watched. Here I am telling you in a short way. Mighty meaning strong, powerful. Pleasant, nice. Eternity, forever. Deed meaning action. Humble meaning simple, makes ordinary. Movement, a very short period of time. Now move to the opposite. Little, small. Love, hate. Happy, sad. Mighty, weak. So now see here the true or false. The poem is about the ocean. False. The poem is about the drops of water. Words of love and deeds of kindness make the earth happy. True. The ocean is mighty. True. The drops of water makes the mighty ages. False. The heaven is on the earth. False. So children, this one is the exercise portion of the poem. Let us see that 22nd of April we did the exercise part of lesson 1. Exercise part of lesson 1. Here also in a short way I am telling you that meaning of new words, true, false, choose the correct answer, and opposite also here. So missing letter also here. So first we will see the word meaning. Dig here meaning is to break up and move the ground. Planting here meaning is putting young plant in the ground to grow. Sapling here meaning is baby plants. Bear meaning carry, alive, living, not dead. Pleased meaning feeling happy or satisfied. For father meaning grandfather, great grandfather, etc. So move to the or jump to the true or false. The king was on a horse. True. The king saw a young man digging the earth. False. It was a cold winter morning. False. The old man was planting some neem tree. False. Mango tree he was planting. The old man was the only happy person in the king mat. True. So choose the correct answer. And opposite, let us see the opposite. Ramu looks strong but Somu looks weak. Strong here meaning is weak. Mangoes are sweet but lemons are sour. So sweet opposite is sour. In this insect is alive, it is not dead. Alive opposite dead. I have long hair but my sister has short hair. Long opposite short. I am happy with my marks. I am happy with my marks in English but sad with my marks in mathematics. Happy opposite sad. My grandfather is old but my father is young. Old opposite young. So this all are the exercise portion of lesson 1, the happy old man. Let us see what mean all that we have to cover in this video. I start now. On 23rd of April, children, I started lesson 2, Solomon the Wise. Only explanation I did on 28th of April. We did exercise part also. Lesson 2, Solomon the Wise. 23rd of April we did revision work of lesson 2 Solomon the Wise. So let us see lesson 2 once more. I am giving you here explanation. Lesson 2 is Solomon the Wise. Solomon the Wise is very interesting and very nice story here. In this story we have to see that long ago there was a very wise king named Solomon. His fame had spread far and wide. Many people from different corners of the country came to see him. So what happened? The Queen of Sheba had heard so much about King Solomon, so she wanted to test his wisdom. One day she came to the court with 2 garlands, one real flowers and next another the artificial flower. So he asked the king that I am asking you one question and you have to give me the answer that which one is the artificial flower and which one is the real flower. She was holding one in the right hand and the other in the left hand. She told the king to find out which one of the 2 garlands was made of real flowers and which was made of artificial flowers. On hearing this question, King Solomon became silent for a few moments, then he ordered the windows to be opened. As soon as the windows were opened, some bees flew in from the garden. Outside they flew straight to the garland the queen was holding in her right hand. At once King Solomon declared that the garland in the queen's right hand was made of real flowers. The matter was resolved. The queen went back highly impressed with Solomon's wisdom. So this one is the short summary of this lesson, lesson 2, Solomon the Wise. So children, let us see the exercise portion also. In this exercise portion, meaning of new words, true false also here, choose the right answer, and opposite of the following word is also here. So let us see first word meaning. Wise here meaning is clever, bees meaning insect, fame being well known, buzz sound of bees, garland formed of flower on a string, impress think that someone is good, artificials not real, honored meaning respected. True or false? King Solomon was very wise. Yes, of course, true. Queen Sheba wanted to present the garland to King Solomon's. False. The bees sat on the garlands of flowers in her right hand. True. The queen was impressed with King Solomon. The queen was impressed with King Solomon. Yes, of course, very much impressed. True. King Solomon honored the queen with many gifts. False. So see it here, choose the correct answer. Many people came to see King Solomon because he was very wise. Yes, of course, he was very wise king. The garlands were made of real and artificial flower, both the flower. The bees settle on the real flower. Yes, of course, the bees settle on the real flowers. The flowers in the 2 garlands look similar. The flower in the 2 garland look very much similar. So next we will see the opposite of the following words. Real, artificial, alike, opposite is different, right opposite wrong, silence opposite noise, questions opposite here is answer, different opposite similar, difficult opposite easy, far opposite near. So this one is the exercise portion and the explanation just now I given you. So this one is the lesson 2. So I completed poem, lesson 1 the happy old man, and the lesson 2 Solomon the Wise. So here I had given you a full description what we had studied on the online classes. Now children, we will see the assignment work. This you will do in your fair English copy. Okay? Assignment work, children, you will do in your fair English copy. Okay? Children, so please pay attention here. Children, I need your attention here. Please do in your fair English copy. So now let us see the assignment questions. Kindly, when I am explaining the question, that in which way you have to be solved the answer. What all requirement is to be needed. So children, let us see the first question. So my first question is, draw a tree, color it and write one slogan on Save Trees. Draw a tree, color it and write one slogan on Save Tree. So children, in this question, as you all know that tree is very important and helpful in our life. Without it, we cannot survive our daily life. So students, you have to draw a tree and color it. You can draw any of the image of tree and write one slogan on Save Tree. For example, if you cut a tree, you kill a life. For example, if you cut a tree, you kill a life. Like this, you have to write only one slogan. Okay, children? Now, children, come to the next assignment question. The question is, write about three of your kind deeds. Write about three of your kind deeds. As all want to do good, whether it is for ourselves or our loved ones, no matter how big or small, a good kind carry always positive impact. Here student, in this question you have to write it three kind deeds. You have to write it only three kind deeds. For example, help a friend in need. For example, help a friend in need. Like you have to search and write about good kind deeds. Write about good kind deeds. So children, now see the third assignment question, and our third question is, write a paragraph about your grandparents in 100 words. Write a paragraph about your grandparents in 100 words. Here in this question, children, write down small paragraph on your grandparents like this. You have to make it like this. My grandfather name is, my grandmother name is, and also you have to write down how many years old, like you have to write down how many years old, like. Now also you have to add lots of sentences, but few sentences I am telling you here. I have sweet and loving grandparents. I have sweet and loving grandparents. Both are very caring. They are those people who care for us and love us endlessly. Who care for us and love us endlessly. They hold a special place in our heart. They hold a special place in our heart which no one else can take. They also advise us and show us the right way. So children, this one is the third question. You also search and write down so many sentences. Here I am giving you only few examples. and few lines that you have to note down like this. Okay, now move to the next question. Our next question is write 10 difficult words each from write 10 difficult words each from lesson 1 The Happy Old Man and the lesson 2 Solomon the Wise. So children, this question is very easy. For this question you don't have to search here and there. You don't have to search here and there because you can find easily on your textbook. So children, read lesson 1 nicely and find out 10 difficult words. And same like this, you have to read Solomon lesson 2, Solomon the Wise, and find out 10 difficult words from this lesson. It means that both the lesson you have to read and find out 10 difficult words. It means that totally 20 difficult words. I need 20 difficult words from each lesson. Clear it, student? Okay. So now and write it properly, neatly and clearly. 10 difficult words from each lesson. Give the heading and write it neatly and clearly. Now move to the next question. My next question is collect 2 moral stories of Birbal and Tenali Rama. Collect 2 moral stories of Birbal and Tenali Ramakrishna. Here, story writing. In this question, story writing, you have to write moral stories of Birbal and Tenali Ramakrishna. You have to write moral stories of Birbal and Tenali Ramakrishna. Children, these 2 stories are not so much difficult. You all can find easily. It is a moral story. It means that what we learn from story, what moral we get from it for our life. So here I finished all the 5 assignment question. So these all are the once more I am seeing you from here. See the first question. Now this one is the second question. Now move to my third question. Now this one is my fourth question. This one is my fifth question. Collect 2 moral stories of Birbal and Tenali Ramakrishna. So children, here all are my 5 assignment question. As you all know, it is a vacation assignment work. So you have to be punctual about your work and complete it all the assignment question in your fair English copy. In your fair English copy. Okay children? So dear parents, hope your what? Dear parents, hope your ward had taken benefit of these online classes held in April, as this was the first time. There were some ups and downs. We regret for the same. We are sorry for the inconvenience, if any. For the benefit and welfare of our dear students, these videos will be available in the school website till 10th June. The school website till 10th June, you can cover up the loss occurred or classes you have missed for any day. It's a humble request to kindly ask your child to watch the videos through the school website because this will assign attendance to your child. We are extremely thankful for your kind cooperation and expect the same in future too. Stay home, stay safe. Regards, V. English teacher. So, dear parents, once again I am telling you, hope your ward had taken benefit of these online classes held in April, as this was the first time. There were some ups and downs. We regret for the same. We are very sorry for the inconvenience, if any. For the benefit and welfare of our dear students, these videos will be available in the school website till 10th June. You can cover up the loss occurred or classes you have missed for any day. It's a humble request to kindly ask your child to watch the videos through the school website because this will assign attendance to your child. We are extremely thankful for your kind cooperation and expect the same in future too. Stay home, stay safe. So, children, thank you. You enjoy your vacation holiday with your family, with your friends. So, be happy. Goodbye, all of you. Goodbye, children. Thank you so much.